Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for April 16th through the 30th. We'll start off today by pulling the overall energy for you during this time frame. We'll have a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and then how those mingle and dance in the middle. Then we'll close off the reading with an oracle card for the Taurus collective. Do keep in mind, these are general readings. Only take what resonates. You might want to check your sun, moon, rising, and north node for additional context. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can click the links in the description below to check those out. And also connect with me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, Taurus. Whew, definitely feeling our grounded, sensual Taurus energies. I think we've recently had some Taurus moon energies as well. And I believe Taurus is exalted, or the moon is exalted in Taurus. So that's like a complementary energy. Ooh, someone else got this. Leo got this as well. You might want to check out the Leo reading. Taurus and Leo both got justice. Interesting. So this represents possibly some legal matters or energies of contracts, energies of things trying to get negotiated and or balanced out. Depends on the situation you might be going through. Some of you might be dealing with landlords. Some of you might be dealing with a work contract. Some of you might be dealing with a project that you're signing or a person that you're hiring. And the Justice card comes up. It's a Libra energy. So there might be also some Libra energies affecting you at this time. And it's about things balancing out. It's about things kind of coming into wholeness and balance. So let's get into this for you, Taurus. And I'm going to pull your energies here first. That one's coming right out. And then the energies connected to you. Whoa, too many. Let's get what we need here. Oh, interesting. Okay. We'll get into this one. This is looking very, very interesting. Okay. All right, Taurus, on your side, you get the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. Wow, like love is your focus. You're very loving right now. You may be looking at a partnership, or partnership energies are definitely a part of your experience. Seems to be at first glance more romantic in nature. You've got a lot of passionate energies coming forward. So that sensuality that I was definitely picking up in your energies in the beginning is come to the surface here. And your potential for manifestation is really high right now. So being very mindful, looking at what you might be manifesting and what's tracking through your thoughts about manifestations, okay? Now, the energy connected to you, guess what? They get the Justice card, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Very interesting that the Justice card comes in again on their side, and we have one more chance for maybe another Justice card to pop up. But definitely this could be somebody that's supporting you in the legal matter. This could be somebody that's giving you advice. It could be a friend. It could be romantic partner. It could be maybe a class or a course or some sort of information you're picking up from a mentor or a teacher or a boss or something along those lines. And then the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person is open to love or has a very loving energy about them, a very giving energy. And we'll see how they do it keeping their cup full, because the Ace of Cups is always about, is it full or empty, right? And we've got the Nine of Cups here where they're kind of maybe doing what they love or bringing what they love to the community. Or somehow they're contributing and it's making them feel good. In these shared energies, in this connection, it's the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So again, there might be, if this is a romantic involvement here that you've already, determined that that's you. There's definitely some passions heating up here. There's a feeling of maybe things aren't in their full practical totality yet in this partnership or in this relationship. There may be another piece to the puzzle still coming in, but the passionate and the attractive energies are definitely there. If this is a business type connection or something you're learning, it's definitely, you know, inspiring. It's inspiring to the mentor here. It's inspiring to you. It's inspiring to whomever is involved. So let's get into it. Let's get some clarifiers and see if we can't parse through this energy a little bit more. Let's look at that Two of Cups here for you, Taurus. You get the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star. Wow. Okay. So whomever you're dealing with, for those of you that you've identified this and this is some sort of romantic situation, there's definitely a lot of stability or a feeling of stability here. There's a feeling of collaboration and being able to work together with this person. And there's just some dreamy qualities to it as well. There's moments in this where perhaps you just feel like, wow, is this person too good to be true? They really seem like they check those boxes, you know? So that could be the case. For those of you where this might be a business venture, it's you doing what you love, it's you partnering in business. It's looking good. It's looking like it has the makings for something very successful. Now, I am keeping in mind we have this Justice card here, so there is some sort of, you know, balance that is wanting to be acknowledged or obtained. For the Ace of Wands, you get the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Here it is. Anytime during a reading where I have to burp, like that is energy coming up from the heart, usually released through the throat or through the breath. And this here, so here you are, you're this really passionate, sensual Taurus. You've got all the makings within yourself for the ultimate stability, to bring stability to your own life. And that's without the help of anyone else. You have the ability to do that. There's a part of you that doesn't believe that. This 5 of Pentacles could be a bit of a scarcity mentality, a subconscious kind of thing. I don't think this is something on the surface. Your energy feels very positive to me, like I am worthy, I deserve abundance and resources. There will always be enough for me. I feel like your mind is saying that, but subconsciously there's this little injection of, and this could be generational, ancestral, of scarcity, a scarcity mindset. Now, you're trying to figure out how to nurse that aspect of you back to health. Since it's subconscious, it's kind of sneaky, so it might be a little tricky. It really looks like moving forward toward the things that you're passionate about are going to help reveal that and help you take care of that issue. All right, let's look at this Magician here for you, Taurus. The High Priestess, and here it is, the Justice card, and the 7 of Pentacles. The more I look at this, the more I'm thinking, in your energy, you're trying to bring things into balance. In someone you're dealing with, they're working on bringing their energies into balance. And here we have the overall energy. It is about bringing not only your own selves into balance, but situations that you might be dealing with. So for you here, the High Priestess, the Justice card, and the Magician are all major arcana. And then you have this 7 of Pentacles. So this is where you're sitting down, you're slowing down with these energies. You're very aware that through whatever you're going through, and at this time, it might not feel like the easiest thing. This could be quite challenging, even though things are looking pretty good energetically. It doesn't mean that you're not dealing with challenge or change, a lot of change right now. And this is asking you to really tap into your inner wisdom. This is asking you to be balanced as you can, to keep your life in balance. I think you'll probably get alerted if you go too much one way or another. And This is something you're trying to nurture because you would like to see your manifestations bear some fruit here, but you're still tending to the garden. There are things growing. The vegetables are growing, but they're not to their full maturity yet, if that makes sense. Okay, let's look at this Justice card on this person's side over here. The Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Tower. Ooh, wow, that threw something a little unexpected in here. This person has likely experienced something quite shocking. It may have been unexpected for some of them. It probably had to do with love and relationships. And so getting the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups together, that's a beautiful loving energy. It's being fulfilled. You have the Two of Cups over here on your side. You both have this love. But this person does have a little bit of something that they need to heal. This could be grief. So they're working on the balance within themselves of their own healing process, perhaps their grief cycle. Perhaps they've lost a job, or they've changed jobs, or there's some sort of maybe contract they're going through. This could be a divorce, a custody issue for some of you, or for some of them, and you'll have to decide. Sometimes roles can be reversed, so you pick who's who here. But yeah, it's there's still the energy of upheaval for this person, okay? And things haven't quite settled. Beautiful loving heart here, beautiful loving energies, beautiful contributing energies. Again, they have the Ace of Cups. They're really in their heart space. They're really in their heart space at this time. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups. The Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so it's very interesting because this person, through the Emperor, they're kind of showing me a strength. Like, I almost feel like I pulled the Strength card, but it's the Emperor. And I think it's because it's connected to both the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This person is looking toward the future. They are wanting love. They are wanting success. They are wanting abundance. They are wanting new cycles and new beginnings. They desire that. I'm just not sure that they're quite ready to fully move into it or toward it, but they're there. They're there, maybe going through kind of a limbo phase right now where they're kind of in the middle of things. But I like that they're bringing love and structure together. They may have children to consider that they have to create a structured home or environment for. Remember, on your side too, you had the Four of Wands. So you're both kind of seeking and working on similar things. For them, it may be a little more in their face, strong as far as that goes. Connected to their healing process, like a deep grief and healing. Let's look at this Nine of Cups. They get the Temperance card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. More cups and more pentacles. Okay, this is where their energies are kind of slowing down. Like they're with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving of the knights, but he's a hero nonetheless. He's a hero of his own journey. So this person is being very careful and very cautious and very strategic about making sure that they're in their heart space. And I almost wanted to say he, so for some of you this is a masculine you're dealing with. They have all this to offer, and they want to put all this out on the table, and they want to maybe even step up with a bigger presence in community. This could be the next phase of a business plan for some, but they're also working very diligently and very hard to make sure that they're coming at this relationship, this job, this change, this grief cycle, whatever it is that they're dealing with, from their heart. from their heart, and they're learning to master those energies, that's really beautiful. I like that. I really like that. Sometimes that slow and steady energy wins the race in Taurus. You can understand this. You could be dealing with an earth or a water sign here, or there's some energies in their chart or the two of you, your combined chart, that is significant in that way. Okay, let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles in the connective energies. On your sun, on your side, the sun comes up, and on their side, when I drop the two cards, the Hierophant comes up. This is a lovely energy. You are able to focus on the joy and happiness that this connection brings you, and or that's what you're choosing to be your focus. You see a lot of very powerful potential here. I'm not sure it's all locked into place, and that's okay. We're all going through cycles right now. This eclipse seasons have brought cycles upon cycles for us to work with, endings and new beginnings. And on their side, there's this authoritative aspect coming in, and it's about their own authority within themselves, like them being the author of their own life. Their autonomy is coming into play here. So it may help the both of you at this time to make sure when either one of you thinks too much about the business, if this is business, or the relationship, it may help you to come back into these individual energies, you and the sun, and what it feels like, imagining yourself in your ideal health, in your ideal job, in your ideal situation, in your ideal relationship, and really be putting yourself in that energy, because I think you've been kind of looking to it through the lens of this person, and I would like you to look at it through the lens of yourself, what you bring to the world, what the potentials are for you, and going beyond those potentials to actually embody within yourself that version of yourself, because your greater being is like, no, I'm here and I'm big and I'm showing up strong. And for them, it is more of them maturing in their own autonomy. And I'm not saying they're immature, but there's a deepening, a maturing, like this is gonna sound funny, but like aged cheese. You know how it's like really fucking good when you get the aged cheese and it's that sharp cheddar and it's got like the crystals in it. It's like really good cheese, right? That is what, I'm not saying this person's cheesy, but that is what came to mind. They're becoming a richer, better version of themselves within themselves. So I think the energies here, especially with those major arcanas coming in over that Nine of Pentacles, the missing pieces are really you each focusing on what you've got going here in the Sun and the Hierophant. Let's look at this Page of Wands here. It's clarified by yourself on your side, the King of Pentacles, the Taurus energy, the master of the Taurus energy, and on their side, the Four of Cups. So you have this passion, you have this fire. It could be toward a business venture or relationship, like we've talked about. There's something to do with that. We've got this justice and this balance that is overriding everything. And you're showing up and saying, you know, I got this. You're showing up with a confidence here. Now, again, this could be subconscious because it's what's being born when you are dealing with the subconscious pattern of scarcity. So on the flip side of that is your confidence, is your stability, is your mastery of those energies, right? And for them, coming into a passionate venture or relationship has a twinge of sadness for them. It might close them down a little bit. Not the passion itself, but they might close down because of their cycle of grief. And I honestly see this as more of a temporary energy. It might take a little time. But Taurus, you're patient. You can be patient. You can dig in and wait and let this person have their process. There's something about the attractive forces that they're kind of holding back from still. And that's okay. I don't think it's going to be forever. It's just helping them maintain balance right now within their own heart and within their life. And while they're on this journey of really focusing on their heart, you can still be loving and still make offers, but they just might need a little, a walk by themselves, or going and literally, like in the cards, sitting under a tree and thinking about things, right? Interesting, Taurus. Very cool reading, cool energies. Not saying it's easy. A lot is being brought into balance, though, at this time for you. Taurus, let's pull a card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck here for you and your collective. You got passion and pleasure. Savor your life. I love it. And I was definitely feeling the passionate, sensual energies from the get-go. Find joy in the moment. No matter what is occurring in your life, if you simply focus on what is splendid, wonderful, and pleasurable in the moment, everything improves. Live deliciously. Love often and live fully. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with the people, experiences, and places that give you delight and joy. Let go of those people and things that don't appreciate or empower you. Give yourself permission to be happy. Yes, Taurus. And you showed me that with the Sun card that came up here in your reading. Passion and pleasure. As a Taurus, you came here to really enjoy the earthly realm. You're not supposed to come here and suffer through it. You actually came here to enjoy the finer pleasures. It could be a very simple thing, like you buy some delicious fresh fruit at the store and you just sit with it and eat it. You make yourself a vitamin-packed smoothie and you just really enjoy that. You could get that aged cheese I talked about, because I saw some at the store, okay, and the processed shit is only like a couple dollars cheaper and it's way worse. So look in the fine section for the fine cheeses and get some maturely aged, grass-fed, organic cheese, unless you don't do cheese. I get it. Some of you don't, and that's fine. But if you're a cheesehead like me, you can go and get that. Get the good stuff. Have some fruit, have some cheese, make your little charcuterie board, and let the pleasures of life contribute to your happiness and to your balance. It has been awesome to get in front of you all face to face again, Taurus. Thank you so much for showing up today. If this resonated or you found any of this helpful, I would love to hear about it in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time.